Game's also kind of jank. I know. Oh! Oh! That noise. Model is exploding. I know. It's because these are playing at 1,000+ FPS. These cutscenes. To maximize your Cthulhu experience, please ensure that you use the options menu. Okay. Cthulhu will occasionally manipulate the graphics and sounds in an unusual way. Okay, thanks. I played this game as a child on the original Xbox. This is a very janky game. But, like, listen, even though I'm definitely smiling, never gonna do anything for October, you know, like, I figure we should get into a spooky mood. Also, I never got past the first level in this game as a child. I never got past the Innsmouth level. I couldn't figure it out. Okay, I need to figure out how to, hold on. Hold on. The reason everything is running, so bad, is because the game is running at 1,500 FPS. No joke. Actually, literally 1,500 FPS. Everything after Innsmouth is a buggy, unfinished mess. Yeah, probably. I've just always wanted to play this game. I don't know. Like I said, I played it as a kid on my original Xbox, and I could not get past the Innsmouth area, because A, I was too scared, but B, I couldn't figure out the puzzle there. Hold on. I am limiting the FPS of this. Why are you such a broken piece of shit, video game? Not you, not video game, actually. Video game might be a broken piece of shit. Probably is, actually. But what I meant more was the NVIDIA graphics program is a broken piece of shit. Because it hasn't been updated since the fucking early 2000s. But yeah, I could not figure out how to get past the Innsmouth stuff because it was confusing, so. Alright, let's try this again. My understanding it bears the curse of all cult classic horror games, infinite jank. Very fair. Something's going on. There we go. Oh, that noise. That noise brings me right back to playing Oblivion on my Xbox 360. Private Investigator. Just gonna say this game starts off like probably the strongest. This is what got me into Cthulhu Mythos. Probably the strongest opening for any video game ever.
At my end, I can fully see my last case opening me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, And it is there I have finally glimpsed upon
No,
what
Arkham's not a
lives
DC property.
in the
They 100%
dark
stole it
corners of the
from H.P.
earth.
Lovecraft, and it makes me mad. Most of DC is stolen properties. Like, Marvel does it a bit too, but more so DC. Like, most DC stuff is stolen properties, and it makes me mad.
I like the way you smile at me, baby.
Lovecraft was a racist dick, but I don't know that I like DC being more associated with Arkham than Lovecraft. Yeah, so the game just starts with a suicide. I remember this freaking me the fuck out as a child. I was like, there's too much. Oh, that was so scary as a child. Ooh. Yeah, Lovecraft did get better in his later years. Ladies and like 3 gentlemen, 6.5 years ago. JPW. Judas Priest women. That's what it means.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
I will turn on subtitles when I can.
Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing
What's the
trouble all
beef?
over
I don't
town.
hear a beep.
Stealing, going through folks'
Is there a
trash.
beep?
Hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn on subtitles. On. Special features. No video options. Holy shit! Okay, first of all, I really have to turn on VSync because, oh my god, but... Mouse sensitivity, can I put that to like 1, brother? Holy shit. This is the most sensitive mouse I've ever used in my entire life. Okay, hold on. I need to fix some things. It's kind of the spinning in place review. No, first-person games don't have a spinning in place review. That's one of the reasons they are bad. You can't do a spinning in place review for a first-person game. It just doesn't work. Okay, hold on. I have to close the game one more time. At least this one's easy to do, and I don't have to, like, fucking look up 16 community patches. Okay, where are the NVIDIA settings control panel? My DPI is not even that high. I told one of my friends who's like a fucking Apex like legendary pro player, actually has been on like genuine pro teams and done well. I told her what my DPI was, and she was like horrendously like offended. She was like, "No, that's bad. You have to have a better DPI than that." But she's also a turbo obsessed autistic, autistic about my mouses type of person. What is your DPI? Where is it? I keep my DPI at almost the minimum that my mouse will let me, which is 1200. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, that did work. How the fuck do you even move your mouse? Very quickly and well. I don't know. It's not that slow. Yet high DPI is like, what? You want me to move my mouse and it fucking shoots across the screen? No thanks, brother. Honestly, 1200 is probably the highest I've ever had it. I usually keep it even lower. My last mouse, I just had it at 1000. Okay, hold on. Excuse me? Who just went die, die, die in my ear? Reaper Overwatch, are you here? Can I skip this? No? Also muted? Oh shit, sorry, there you go. I'm sad you guys didn't hear the die, die, die then. Somebody just went die, die, die in my ear, and then went. Alright, here we go. Got VSync on. Got 60 FPS enabled, like 60 FPS lock.
Robert, this had better be good.
Subtitles,
What's the beef?
we're good. What's
Sorry,
the beef?
Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
The way he says that's just great makes me think of Weird Al's Albuquerque every time. Well, that's just great. How was I supposed to know that? Besides, now he's got a new nickname, Torso Boy. So what's he complaining about? Alright. Man, the FOV back then was not great, but it cannot be changed in the PC version of this, so...
It's taking him so long. Something must be wrong.
I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong. Just take it easy.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor holds over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
I still think this is one of the coolest intros to a video game ever. Oh, okay. Well, they've just started shooting. Good job. And I think I got shot? I think that's what... No? No, but people are getting shot. That one to the kick and cover to the right. Kill him!
Get inside!
Alright. Oh my god, everything in the, it's because I'm playing on widescreen and not 4:3, but everything's so stretched out in a really funny way. Do you not get a gun? No.
That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Okay, I've always wondered about this. What do you mean it looks like a flaming eye?
Watch him on the stairs.
No, it doesn't. Nothing. This is like, it's like a flame with like a circle around it. Like it's like 3D in nature. It doesn't look like a flaming eye at all. What is he talking about? It does not look like an eye.
That one to the right, taking cover. Kill him.
It doesn't look like an eye. I just. Anyway, what a normal photo.
A depiction of some alien creature.
Sure is. I'm not sure what the button is to interact. Wait.
That one to the right, taking cover.
It's fucking S? It's fucking S? Are you joking? Action S. Backwards X. W-A-X-D. Waxed. Look strafe? I don't know what the fuck that could be. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, that is... Look strafe is very... Look strafe means that when I move my mouse to the left, I move, like... Look, okay, this is weird. Look strafe means when I hold this button, if I move my mouse to the left and right, I move to the left and right. But if I look up and down, I just move, I look up and down. So it's just strafing left or right with my mouse. With my look, I guess, which is why it's called look strafe. That's weird.
Keep shooting.
It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I would have called
This
it.
blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy. It's locked.
It's locked.
That's an unusual. It's locked.
I'm running low on
It's
ammo.
locked. It's locked.
Hi, Twig. I talked to you. You're the greatest. Anyway, do you want to see some? Do you guys want to see some shit that that a little child me should never have seen? Do you guys want to see some shit that little baby Kyria should not have seen? I'm not joking. I played this game when I was like 10, and I think it actually might have like, I think it might have given me a little permanent, irreversible brain damage. Like, I'm not joking. This is not a game I should have seen at the age that I saw it at.
At last.
Not this guy. Not this guy. Hold on. Right here.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah. We've been expecting you, Mr. Walt.
I shouldn't have seen that as a child. There's the blood on your face. He just dies unceremoniously. Nobody goes like, oh my God, it's just that man was alive and now he is dead. The blood seeps out of the back of the hole in his head. I should not have seen this as a child.
A key. Good He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning.
Oh yeah, I forgot that if you actually go up to his body and inspect it, he says he's dead. It looks like a bad case of lead
Like he was going to
poisoning.
get on the level with what's going on in this joint.
Good night, Hannah. Guys from your childhood than me, you were still a child. These I was like probably 8 or 9 when I played this.
Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning. Poisoning by the looks of it.
Of the lead variety.
He's dead. They're all... I can't open it.
Not really, I'm old. Oh yeah, this is the sanity effects.
Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious
Your vision
issues.
gets all blurry and shitty like this.
Poison appears to have been on the menu. He's dead. They're all dead. I can't open it. Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues. A diary. This will make interesting reading.
Oh yeah, there's our protagonist, Jack. Do you like him? Mythos, tomes, and manuscripts. Collation of general evidence. Diary of a cult member. August 20th, 1915. We've been watching him now for 2 months. I can feel my anticipation growing as the day of contact draws near. Victor has not yet divulged his final plan for bringing Mr. Walters to us. All I know is that we must succeed. The sermon today was inspiring. Victor enlightened us to the story of the great race transcending the bounds of time to visit his dreams. Of the conscious things in this earth and in the ocean depths, we are but servants to a greater design. I can only hope that my faith during these last days will grant me favor when our masters step through the gate. The experiments below have claimed one more of our order. Another volunteer is needed, but many are willing. We are truly blessed through our faithful service. Now that his coming grows so close. The preparations are complete, and Victor's plan is in motion. He will arrive soon. Surely, by now, he must suspect his true nature, or at least question the nature of his gifts. He has come. Finally, it begins. That's today, September 6th. Yeah, he is very unremarkable looking, but I kind of love that. Anyway, yeah, so I watched a guy get his head shotgunned in. Also, the cult.
An old wardrobe.
The cult was
You
like.
seem to recognize me. I don't get it.
The cult was like, hey, we've been waiting for you. Hey, it's you. Glad you're finally awake.
The wood in those shelves looks rotten. Figures they'd collapse. It's been boarded up.
I don't even
It
really
won't
know
open.
who they're shooting at anymore.
It won't budge.
Anyway, that's that guy getting shot's probably the least traumatic thing
It's
I watched in
unlocked.
this game. There's also this. It's just a bunch of pictures of me. Wahoo.
The fire's still burning.
Nothing to say about all these pictures of you, huh, Jack?
Another key. This should fit the door across the hall.
Guess I'm becoming a victim of my own success. After closing the last 5 cases so fast, papers have been calling me a local hero. But I just had a run of lucky hunches, that's all. I'm just another cop doing his job. So there's a disturbance at a local residence. Probably just a bunch of kids hopped up on moonshine. Why call in a detective? Maybe uniform boys are sore at being out in this weather, and maybe they want to share the joy with the local hero. Wouldn't be the first good-natured prank I've had to take since these newspaper reports. I don't know, though. Something doesn't feel right. It's more than just regular bad feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's strong. Probably just tired. Those dreams don't help. I can't remember when I last got a good night's sleep. Must be a month. Right, about the time I started my run of lucky hunches. The dreams have been getting worse lately. I'm almost afraid to close my eyes. Bourbon helped at first, but not anymore. The lack of sleep must be affecting my nerves. Well, jitters or not, I better get going. Alright. So Jack is a really good detective. Enlightened or duped? Wait, hold on, let me get my newscaster voice here. Enlightened or duped inside Boston's strangest church. Those of our readers who live near its headquarters in an ordinary-looking Boston residence will need no introduction to the Fellowship of Yith, or whatever the cult's name is. For those who have not encountered this mysterious semi-religious group before, a few words of explanation are necessary. Since our country's founding upon the basis of religious freedom, its shores have been home to many small religious groups outside the mainstream. No small number are headquartered in the states of New England, where the pilgrims themselves sought a new world free of religious persecution. But the question must be asked, at what point does a religion become a cult, and its trusting adherents, not to mention its blameless neighbors, become victims? That is the question this journal poses in regard to the Fellowship of the Yith. In a month-long investigation, our intrepid reporters have diligently sought out the truth behind this so-called church. Its origins are somewhat mysterious, the more so since the group's leaders declined to be interviewed or to assist our investigation in any way. However, it seems the fellowship was founded more than 20 years ago by one Victor Holt, based on a revelation he had received from beyond the confines of this world. Holt has not been seen for almost 6 years. His followers apparently believe he is communing with the mysterious powers behind his faith, and that he is shortly to return with new insights and teachings. All this sounds like a harmless, if eccentric spiritual group, little different from many others. However, those who make their homes near to the Fellowship's headquarters tell a different, more sinister story. The adherents of this obscure sect are to be found loitering on street corners, casting menacing glances at their innocuous neighbors, and frequently engaging in acts of petty crime, which the local police seem powerless to prevent or redress. Strange lights have been observed burning in the windows of the old house at all hours of the day and night. They change color unpredictably and cast weird, unintelligible shadows. Even more disturbing are the noises, which have been heard to issue from within the mysterious building. They include chanting, unearthly music, and, worst of all, screams like those of lost souls in agony. Many of the sect's neighbors are convinced that its services include human sacrifice or similar atrocities. Those few who dared to complain to the police were told that because the house is private property, and because there is no concrete evidence of any wrongdoing, the most they can do is file a noise complaint. Are the horrors of Salem being reenacted in our city more than 2 centuries on? Is this Fellowship of Yith engaging in unspeakable and criminal acts of worship involving torture and sacrifice? Why is nothing being done to ease the fear and distress they cause to the local community? A source within the police department speaking on the condition of anonymity tells the Globe that the Fellowship is suspected of involvement in a number of local crimes, but so far the lack of evidence and the reluctance of nervous witnesses to come forward have thwarted any official investigation. Very well, we say. Where the police cannot or will not investigate, the Globe shall continue to act in the interest of Boston citizens, fearlessly exposing the truth about this so-called church and its followers. Our findings will be published in these pages over the following months, so that all may know the truth. Editor's note: it is with great sorrow that the Globe announces the death of reporter Howard Addlestone, who is leading the paper's investigation into the Fellowship of Yig. That's not the right name, when he apparently drowned in the Boston Harbor. The coroner has ruled his death a suicide. Our condolences go to his family. That was a lot more reading in that voice than I expected to do. How are you so good at the transatlantic accent? Yeah, your British accent is so scrungled. Yeah, same thing. Tomato, tomato. Yeah, true. Anyway, I'm supposed to say... Okay, here we go. So I'm supposed to say something about all the pictures of me.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them.
This also freaked me the fuck out as a child.
Mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. gotta think.
What do I get for dinner? Piba.
It must have been lit recently, but it started to die down.
Yeah, so I'm
unlocked.
freeing the fuck out, gamers.
For nutcases, they seem quite literate. It appears to be a private study area. There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side
people
of
are
the
fucking.
room.
Oh, okay. I thought I just fell out of the world. I was like, excuse me? Marcy, I'm going to suggest against a large thing of fries, because every time you do, you get a tummy ache, and then you're like out of commission for the next day. So I'm going to suggest a normal size pizza with a normal amount of pizza. Not like an extra large that you eat all by yourself. I don't want you to get a tummy ache again. You always get a tummy ache when you get fries. Yithians are terrible. Like they're you're right, they're benign. But Yithians also like, hi Samantha. Yithians also like just kidnap people just to like torture them and like fuck with them just for fun. They just do this. Yithians are just like, oh, people, that's like our little like Ken dolls. That's our toys.
Well, that's just swell. He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
Oh boy, we are about to get to some serious shit, chat.
They must have been trying to preserve the bodies. Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
We're about to get to some, like remember the shotgun blast that I shouldn't have seen? That was definitely something I shouldn't have seen like as a little kid. But you know, this is the thing that gave me nightmares for the rest of my life. See this man? You can see him moving and squirming. This man is alive. This man is alive, okay? I need to be clear. This man is alive. But you might notice he has no internal organs, no heart, no lungs, no anything in there. That is because all of them are in these little boxes hooked up to him, keeping him alive. Look. All of his internal organs have been taken out of him. All of them. This fucked me up so much as a kid. I cannot stress enough how much this fucked me up. Imagine you're 8 years old just playing a little game on your Xbox and you just got done playing Halo 1 and you play Halo 1 and you're going to play a little game and then you see this shit right here. I cannot stress enough how much this fucked me up. I could play this game in bursts of like 5 minutes. Oh, and here's the best part. Oh, shit. Then you fucking kill him. And it goes on for a while. That was like a 20-second death scene and now he's dead. You know what the worst part is? You know what the worst part is? You can tell he's dead because now the lungs aren't breathing. Now the heart isn't pumping. That's the worst part to me. You have to see that you killed him. Not just in his body, but you can see the effects of all of the stuff stop moving. I fucking hate it, dude. I did have nightmares about this when I was 8. But also, like, you know that thing where, like, you ever had like a I guess it's almost like a car crash you can't look away from sort of thing, because despite the fact that this freaked me out so much as a kid, I was like, but I want to see more. Like, I wasn't like, I was like scared genuinely to death. I was actually like genuinely like having nightmares. Like it was not a good idea for me to play this, but every time I was like, I want to see more. I want to see more. I want to go further in. And now all I can do is watch horror. So
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
now my entire personality is defined by how much I love horror. So specifically Lovecraftian
it's
horror.
too hot to pick up.
That's my favorite type of horror. Okay. Oh yeah, I think, can I go back up? I think Jack has stuff to say about the body and stuff. I should have looked at all the stuff before.
His stomach stopped moving. His lungs have stopped ventilating. His heart has stopped. The machine must have overloaded.
Damn, I should have
He's
like looked at
dead.
him before I pressed the button. Sorry. All right, well, here is the part that I had the most nightmares about.
There's no power.
Oh, wait, I have to turn on the power first, sorry. Right. What? Is this stealth? He comments on everything functioning? Yeah, he does. So, to progress, you actually have to kill this guy. You have to kill this guy because you have to get the crystal from over there to power the alien tech, or the eldritch tech, because this one is too hot. So to power this tech, you have to put
It's a
this
similar
here.
shape
Hold on, I'm gonna turn up the brightness ever so slightly.
to the slot upstairs.
Yeah, I know.
It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs.
There we go. All right. To me, this is still the best depiction of like eldritch like knowledge I've ever seen in my life. Do you want to know what happens when you guys view an unknowable eldritch being that you're not supposed to be able to comprehend? This. You just go insane. You just fall down and go insane. Diary of Jack Walters, 6th of February,
It's been more than
1922.
6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental
Wonder if the
stress.
Yithians body snatched him.
I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care.
Most unrealistic
I
thing,
have
they would never
learned
release
little of
anybody.
my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, Or at least what I believe myself to be. Return to normal life.
No, not
has
like
been a
Batman.
painful
DC
process.
stole it. Arkham has always been an
Recent
HP
days,
Lovecraft thing.
My dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I have told no one else.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on.
Aw, thank you, Renzo. I'm sorry that it didn't appear, but thank you for 19 months. Batman has fought like 3 Lovecraftian cults I can think of.
What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Ryan Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
New client, February 6th, 1922, night. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson, the regional manager of the First National grocery store chains. It appears that the First National grocery store in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is still missing. From what I have been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue, a friend of the family. Mr. Anderson gave him the job as a favor. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up, not to Anderson and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force entry into the store when he had a full set of keys?
Fuck!
Ivy, wow, thank you.
Just resubscribed for 8 months.
Free access to the cash register and the combination to the back of the office safe. To misdirect any investigation, if that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's oldest families. They are of mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Usual Hicktown prejudice, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon, I'll be on it. Feels good to have a purpose after 5 months of trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. I do not expect the reader to believe what I am about to relate. Any sane mind must reject such a fantastic tale. And yet, it's gone. What do you think being a manager at the McDonald's Innsmouth would be like? I can't tell if you'd sell more filet of fish or no filet of fish. I feel like you'd sell more.
How far to the stop?
It's almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own.
Is that Comic Sans on the front of the bus? Surely not.
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
I don't even know if I call that a speech impediment. Some people just sound like that. just got a big tongue. No, that's not Comic Sans. He's not a fish guy. Look at him. He's really scary looking. But he's normal. He's just a guy. Arkham Innsmouth, Newport.
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
These people freaked me out so much as a kid. Also, I never realized this.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
I never realized this. I don't know if this is a thing that's supposed to be creepy or on purpose, or if it's just an old animation bug. God, you guys really can't see shit over there. Hold on. Let me put like a filter on to turn up the brightness. It's really dark for you guys. It's darker than it is for me. Oh, nope, not what I want. Gamma, maybe? There we go. That's about what I see. No, it fucking crashed! I know the game is jank, I'm aware. I've played it before. I finished the second pick? Okay, wait, hold on, I do want to see this. Hell yeah! That is a good ass picture, Maki. Holy shit. I'm a fan. I love the dove wings on the back. I'm glad you remembered. Okay, hold on. Continue. Yeah, no, I know about this game's development. I played it on the original Xbox. I didn't deny you it on purpose. I didn't really have a choice. Hold on. I think there's a way to skip this. Sound? Oh, thank you. There you go. Skip scene is back. Okay.
Why lock the gate?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I don't know if I ever realized this as a kid. Look at his eyes. Look at the way they move. Sometimes they, like, one of them moves, but not the other. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? I never realized that as a child. See, like the left eye just moved there. Or right eye, I guess. Now the left eye. I never realized that his eyes do that as a kid.
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a
Yeah, I already talked to you.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
I barely see it. Look in the eyes. Look at the pupils. One of them sometimes move when the other one doesn't. I don't think that's an effect bug. That's totally animation. I can't tell because it could be a bug. That could be a bug is the thing.
It won't open. It won't budge. Evening.
Hi.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
God, these people freaked me out as a kid.
Gilman. Charlie
Fucking Gilman.
I run this here hotel of an evening.
I did not understand that name being funny as a kid, but now it is.
I not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Hello again.
Yeah?
I'm after directions to the First National grocery store.
And I'm busy, so stop your pestering me with questions.
Hello, Gilman.
What do you want now?
Strange thing about that Burnham lad.
Burnham? Kent Riley says I know what you're talking about.
That's odd. He was all over the Arkham Press. Must have been a bit of a local scandal.
Them's matters for the police, stranger. Innsmouth's not a town for rumoring and talking.
How's business?
I did not mean to
Can't you
talk to
see
you.
I'm busy? Stop bothering me with your talking.
Sorry.
Hey,
Can you literally
let me sure
see?
you are.
Oh my god, look at the side of his neck. I never realized. He is not hot. What are you on?
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
An old grandfather clock. It won't open.
It won't open. That line is just burned into my head.
It's locked.
That one too. It's locked.
It won't open. It won't budge.
Yeah, so I've never gotten past this, right? This is basically the beginning of this is basically the whole game for me. And it left such an impression in my mind. Like, this game probably lives rent-free in my head more than, like, to, like, an almost, like,
Nothing
Guild
of
Wars
interest.
2 level. I'm not joking. Like, I don't know that much about it, but, like, the impact it had on me as a person is, like, that high.
A small wooden clock.
And I never got past this area. Like, I never did combat. I never fought anything. I did nothing. I have no idea what you're talking about, so
You
don't
know
tell
the
me.
Burnham lad? He works in
Stop pestering me, stranger.
Yeah, absolutely no spoilers, please. Obviously, I know
It
stuff
won't
about
open.
Innsmouth, obviously, because I know Lovecraft, but...
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What do you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
I mean, there's a good chance I won't be able to figure out the puzzle even now. I remember it being very esoteric.
Talking to that fella's a waste of my time.
That guy was pissing.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Sorry, stranger. I can't help you.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
It won't open. It won't open. Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Kent Riley says I know him.
Okay. Guess I need to avoid detection, keeping cover when possible. Okay.
It won't open.
Hi?
Stop. You can't come down here.
Okay. Sorry.
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful. It won't budge.
I'm also kind of bad at mental maps, so as a kid I could never figure out, like, the map of this place.
It won't open.
I should have drawn it out. That idea only just now occurred to me.
It won't budge.
20 plus years later.
It won't open. It won't budge. It won't open.
I remember there's a drunk guy who knows way too much around here.
The store is closed.
Be a good idea to have the Lovecraft style mystery in the game Shadow of Doubt. If Shadow of Doubt was about Lovecraft mysteries and not like neon futuristic like sci-fi mysteries, it would be like one of my favorite games of all time. If they made Shadows of Doubt but in 1920s Lovecraft country, I'd fucking come instantly.
It won't open.
This car's seen better days. Nothing of interest here. A device that pumps highly compressed air.
I just love the way Jack comments on things like he's an alien who's like he's a fucking Krungle who's never seen the world before. This device does highly compressed air. Really, Jack? Okay. Oh, hey, there's a lady down there. Is she hanging? Oh, she sure is. I've never gotten in there before and seen that.
It won't budge.
I think I've literally never seen that before. Wait, hold on.
It won't open.
Wait, hold on. I've literally never seen that before. I do not remember a hanging lady at all. Oh, hi.
Evening.
I remember you.
The name's Jack Walters. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Miss will do for now. Welcome to Innsmouth, Mr. Walters.
Thanks, I think.
Take my advice. Do what you must and then leave. Tonight. This port does not cater well to visitors.
While I appreciate your concern, miss, I can handle lousy hospitality.
Very well, Mr. Walters.
This doll seems more open than some folks around these parts, but she isn't going to talk to me right now. Hello again.
Mr. Walters.
Look, miss, I only want a conversation.
Not yet.
There's no harm in that, right?
There's plenty of harm. It's not wise to be seen gossiping with outsiders.
How about playing dumb for a few minutes?
No.
Can you at least tell me if you knew the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Look here, Mr. Walters. I can't answer your questions, and your harassment is putting us both in danger. Please, leave me alone.
In danger? From whom?
The Order. Now go.
She isn't going to tell me anything useful right now. She isn't going to tell me anything useful right now.
That was a 3-foot standing jump, right?
It won't budge.
It won't budge. He does have a very point-and-click adventure game.
It won't budge.
Style,
it
like,
won't
way
budge.
of talking.
Nope, nothing important here. I can't open the doors to the cabin. A storage depot.
That's not a bad fit for a horror game. That's fine.
It won't open. It won't budge. It's just a trash can. Nothing of interest.
Wait, what am I Oh. Okay. I don't really know what I saw because it went blurry. It looked like a body being dragged away, but I couldn't really tell.
The haberdashery is closed.
Haberdashery?
I'm not in town to shop.
But yeah, no, a calming voice for your horror game protagonist is actually a good idea. Because it gives the player something to latch onto when they're scared. Yeah, obviously you don't want them to be calm the whole time, but... Oh, there he is.
It's just an advertisement for the local Methodist church.
Hi, Dorbu.
Won't budge.
In the Solins Gallons Mass. Ah, my boys, these are the joys of the noble and the brave, who love a life in the tempest strife, in the home of the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds its gong, and the whirlwinds battle out.
Yeah, so true.
Huh? Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name. Though too few years it now. Zadok Allen.
Is he?
You know a Brian Burnham?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
He just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill
Well, the original
your
novels, I mean, I haven't read it in a very long time, but the original novel is not about looking for a missing
nothing
boy.
of interest.
It's about a guy going back to home to his family.
It's just a
and
trash
finding out
can.
that he's got like
Won't
fish blood in his family, and then like he realizes he's turning into a fish too, and he kind of likes it.
How to leave what my
It won't
friend
open.
does, for the
won't
storm is
open.
gathering fast.
Won't budge.
I think part of the reason I couldn't get past
The
this
old
as a
drunkard
kid.
knows something. I don't think it would take much to get his tongue wagging.
I think part of the reason I couldn't get past this as a kid is because I couldn't figure out the stealth. Because like I will say it's probably admittedly not very good. Man, I remember this map feeling bigger than it was as a kid. Like looking at it now, it's not actually that big. Lovecraft-based book rec, sure.
It won't open.
He come all the way over here? He does. What if I stay right here? Will he walk past me? Oh, he sure as shit will.
The delivery truck for the Innsmouth Courier. It's not important. Nothing of interest.
Yeah, that chat, the Innsmouth Courier is not important. Oh yeah, there is a safe there. What is the wind?
The door's bolted shut. The door's bolted shut.
God, I just, man. Even now, this place is still intimidating to me because I just don't know what to do or where to go. Ah, fuck.
I told you already. Stop your snooping around.
Ollie.
Damn. I need to be more careful.
If he sees me here, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's unlocked.
I don't think I ever got back here as a kid.
Stop right there. Criminal
These
scum.
shelves look light enough to push.
That's so loud. It takes so long and it's so loud. Yeah, I don't think I ever got here as a kid. Carrie's officially smarter than when she was a mid. I mean, I'm always
Assorted
mid.
paperwork, but nothing of any real interest.
That scared me. Watch out for medical boxes and contain all the treatments needed to patch up injuries. Okay.
Nothing of interest here. The till's empty.
Slow, loud push. I mean, I've played
These
a video game
posters
before.
are everywhere.
I know what's gonna happen. I get that. The slow, loud push is there on purpose. I've played a video game before.
It looks like I need some sort of lifting handle to get it open. It won't open.
Oh, hey.
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a typewriter. Invoices and receipts. Nothing of interest. Can't see anything of use. Stock reminders and general notices. Nothing of interest.
Store of the year.
A Store of the Year poster. Huh. It seems Brian had a lot of pride in the store.
Uh-oh.
It probably leads down to a storage
Yeah, okay,
cellar.
so use the thing. Uh-oh. Did I die?
Whoever's down there, you can rock.
Yeah, I've never been here. I've never been to this point. This is all new for me.
Nothing important here.
I think. I might have made it here once. Well, I agree with the locals on one thing. I shouldn't be stuck in this miserable excuse for a town. I can see why nobody comes here, that's for sure. Another slow day at the store. At first I thought people were staying away because First National is local, but I haven't seen anyone go to any of the other stores either. Come to that, I haven't seen any of the stores open for business. This place is deader than dead. Still, it won't be long before I'm out of here, before we're both out of here. She's the one good thing about Innsmouth. We'll bust open Old Man Waits safe, take a car, and then it's New York City, baby! The Big Apple. Bright lights, nightlife, everything. I'll show her all of it. I did get some hooch. Yummy, yummy hooch.
It looks like a diary. It's gotta have some clues. Nothing of interest.
Oh. Okay. Can I jump up there? Hold on, let's go all the way over. Can I use it?
Assorted foodstuffs. Nothing useful.
I wanna... No? I have to have it all the way over here? Okay. Yeah, sure. That was... Yeah, okay. I guess that was clearly communicated.
The cellar's filled with human remains.
You know, I'm so used to video games that I saw these skulls and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, that's normal. And then I realized, I had to think about it for a second. If you fall into a cellar storeroom and see human remains, that is weird, isn't it?
There must have been a fire down here.
That is a strange thing to have happened.
The cellar's filled with human remains.
So used to video games, I didn't even consider, like, oh, that's weird. There's stuff in the cellar.
Various chemicals and apparatus for developing photographs.
Dude, why are these tables so high? I'm not crouching, am I? No. Holy shit, these people are tall. Watch out for ammo pickups. Ammo is carry across the next chapter. The quantity and carry for each weapon is capped. The interface. There's guns? I never got this far.
The old printing
never
press
got this
appears
far.
to have been sabotaged.
Lalafell peek over desk.jpg. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mean Do you mean not that. Not that. Whoopsie. Do you mean where is she? Where is she? Am I stupid? Oh my god, I can't find Big Hat Danny anymore. I'm stupid. I've lost my mind. I can't find Big Hat Danny anymore. She's around here somewhere in my hard drive, but I don't instantly know where she is anymore. Oh, that's because she's not on my hard drive anymore. I know where she is. All right, hold on. You're talking about Lalafell peek over desk, then surely you mean my life-changing picture that that changed the lives lives of millions. And you know, was one of the most important pieces of media ever created by the humankind. And I'm definitely not just saying things so that fucking Mega can load. My minimum opus, yeah. My minimum opus, exactly. God, why does everything take fucking forever to load? Brother, please. I'm fucking begging you to stop shitting yourself every time I need to load anything. It's so fucking annoying. I've literally never had something... Every time I want to do something, it's like instant. And then when I want to show you guys something, it's like, no, I'm going to take like 1700 years. I'll fucking kill myself. It makes me so mad. Anyway. Surely you're talking about this wonderful little baby, right? Surely this is Jack Walters, right? This is Jack Walters and Innsmouth. This is what you mean, right? Of course. There, that only took 5 minutes too long. Fuck, the game crashed. Okay. Never alt tab. Just crashes the game every time. One Burnham, please. One Brian Burnham, please. Oh. Okay. One burned ham, please. I'm going to roast your body on a pike.
The door's bolted shut.
It's a nice sound. Stop being a whore. Ham food treat. Stop being a whore.
It's unlocked.
I wonder what happens if you don't push this. You probably just instantly die because he just instantly breaks in.
Looks like the door was forced open. There's a bottle of bootleg. The drawer is empty. A typewriter. Nothing of interest here. An empty safe. Nothing of interest.
I like how you can't even try to get on the ladder. I wonder if he does eventually burst through. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, he totally does. And I can't seem to get through. Okay, there we go. I was like, I'm not falling in the hole. It's just I keep getting caught on the edge.
Whoever's down there, you can rock.
I think it would have been very funny if he like started the dialogue as I was mid-fall, like before I hit the cutscene trigger. So he just like pauses me in midair and is like, I told you not to be back here.
It looks like a diary.
Edging the hole the wrong way? Baby, there's no way, no wrong way to edge a hole.
Nope, nothing of interest.
Talks like he has a mouthful of peanut butter? No, he's talking like his tongue is too big, because it is. And he's not used to using
Assorted
a human tongue.
foodstuffs. Nothing useful. Various chemicals and apparatus for developing photographs.
God, that really is just like a scary Vine Boom, isn't it? That really is just Vine Boom parentheses scary.
It won't budge.
It won't budge.
General notices. They're all dated 1846.
Bolt to encounter will be bolted on one side. Action, the bolt to unlock or unlock the door. Okay. Oh. Hi.
Holy shit.
Holy shit! Yeah, I've definitely never gotten to this part of the game.
Ah, from the stench in here. This noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
No, it couldn't have been a few months. She would have, like, the rot would have went through the rope and she would have, like, been on the ground decapitated.
Poor woman must have taken her own life.
Where's the, continuity error? Video game continuity error? You can see this lady from outside because there's, like, windows up top that let you see in. I don't see any windows. Continuity error? Video game continuity error?
Can't see anything of use. Nope. Nothing important here. I wonder what could have driven her to such a desperate act.
I don't know, being a woman in the 1920s.
It won't budge.
Silence gamer.
General notices. They're all dated 1846.
All right, now I gotta go take the hooch to the funny.
Hello, Jack.
Oh god, that scared the shit out of me.
Do I?
That actually scared me. I thought I was like
Smack.
looking at the save point.
Sorry to startle. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast.
It didn't scare me because it was scary. It scared me because I was like, please, I just want to
Hear
save.
about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
Violence gamer.
What about you, Mackie? You're obviously not
True.
a local. What's your business in town?
And Dark Souls sound, yep.
True enough, Jack.
Just wish I could
Nothing
make
too
those sync up.
exciting,
I don't know
I'm
why
sorry
they
to
don't.
say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later.
God damn, the wind
That's
is...
the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
Wind is fucking losing its shit.
It won't budge.
Moonlily, I'm a little sorry that I've unofficially made your name Moonlily. Like, other people call you that now, too? It's a cute nickname? Okay, well, I'm glad you think so. What the fuck is this? Hello? Hello?
I won't tell him anything.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
I'm looking for Brian
I can't be seen talking to you.
Man, it's weird that you can just solve this in like 10 minutes, because I tell you, chat, I spent literally whole days on this. Chat, I'm telling you, I spent legitimately entire days on this area.
What you're saying, stranger?
I spent entire day pressing, like, interact on every door, talking to every person, and every combination. I thought the stealth was so, like, I thought like getting past the guy was impossible on purpose, and you had to like find something to help you get past him. So I looked everywhere. I combed this place top to fucking bottom.
She isn't going to tell me anything useful right now.
What's weird is like, what was that? I couldn't even make out what that was. Was that just a guy? Hold on. I couldn't even tell what that was. I can't tell if that was a different model or just a guy running by. Like, obviously it was meant to be scary, but I'm saying I couldn't like process the shape. Was it just a guy walking past?
Hello, Mackie.
Jack, swell to see you again. Any leads on the Burnham case?
Nope. Did you know the lad at all?
Just pleasantries. Seemed a nice enough fella, if a little rough around the edges. Strange business, though. I'd never have fingered him as a crook. The First National was a well-run store, a rare thing here in Innsmouth.
Okay, Mackie. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack. Be careful what you're doing. Very careful. Innsmouth's a dangerous place. Not everyone who visits here ends up leaving by the old bus route.
This Mackie character knows plenty, but I don't think grilling him for scraps of information is going to crack this case.
Okay.
It won't budge.
Oh god, are we doing the hi thing? Is everybody saying hi to each other again? Come on, guys. We got this out of our system at the start of the stream.
Washington Street.
Beating you up, all of you.
If you pardon my asking, have you lived here in this port all your life?
Less 37 years in Old Lady Warren's house. Before that, over by fishing cannery. Cannery.
Old Lady Warren's house?
Go and fetch me a bottle of something to wet old Siddock's whistle, and I'll tell you all.
thought we were all friends. That's not what I'm saying.
What do you know about the variety store robbery, old-timer?
I have
That'd be
alcohol.
Tom's old store. Stacked with all sorts of knickknacks and such.
So you know Tom Waits?
I know he took the third oath that I wouldn't. I'd rather die than take that.
You're trying to meet me up, but I've watched enough streams to memorize all your attack patterns. However, I don't have the agility to act on that knowledge, so you probably still hit me anyway. That's maybe one of the best chat messages I've ever gotten, Grak. Thank you. That's one of the best chat messages I've ever received. That's incredible. Give the man his booze. I know. I know how to play a game.
Feller. Here'll be a little something in gratitude that may help you in your search.
Oh, I thought he was gonna fucking fall unconscious.
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that are rumoring and anger and zip switch.
I also thought he was gonna puke, yeah.
Since before you was
They have given 14 gift subs in the channel.
Old Captain Obed where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that would answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
The Christian
They did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and two-minute missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckoned out it being a riot. But I'd seen them, swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh,
I hope you can find a job
soon. It was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy of strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Waits about oaths of Dagon. He take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the North Street. Then you'll see. For definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
What is a poorhouse? The fuck are you talking about?
Where did Captain Obed Marsh learn of these heathen matters?
In warren foreign parts, the old fool had learned the ways of making gains, doing heathen things. He found a tribe of Kanakis in the South Seas led by a savage. Chief went by a name of Walikay. And his tribe never went without food, for they had all the fish they could catch. Old Obed learned from his Walikay that there's things on this earth as most folks never heard about. Seems these Kanakis was worshipping undersea gods, with heaps of human sacrifices and other heathen things. But they was getting all kinds of favors in return. Plenty of fishing and even gold now and then.
Human sacrifices? Maybe you've had just a bit too much.
I don't blame you for not believing it, young fella. But just answer me this. Why did Captain Obed roll out to the reef of Satan and chant a lot of rites and incantations in the dead of night? So loud you could hear them all over.
I don't know what those 3 oaths are,
the
Cursor.
He cast something in the
Is that
water
a,
that eve.
that
Out the other side of
Discworld thing or whatever the thing is that you like? I forget what it is. It's Discworld, isn't it?
Thingamajig crafted out of lead. It was given to him by a Wallachia.
So, what happened?
Well, not
Wheel
long
of Time,
after
that's
the
what
smoke started coming.
I get Wheel of Time and
the
Discworld
chimneys at
confused.
the old gold refinery. The Marsh family and those that had joined with Obed in his ways started prospering in the esoteric order of Dagon. Came into being with his Ethan Sermon. That shit they do.
What kinds of ceremonies?
That shit they do.
Get out of here, lad. Don't wait for nothing. They'll know now.
I think he's had his fill for the night. Zadok. Zadok.
Curse you, lad, for staring at me with them eyes. The old Captain Manel, and he's staying there. He can get me. He can't. No, he can't get me. I had nothing done. I ain't done nothing or told nobody nothing.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, we don't have much time. You've got to follow me.
Okay.
Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual
that's the arcane
elements
sign.
in Innsmouth. Whenever you find
Not Arcane the studio, but the
use
Arcane
it
Lovecraft
to find
sign.
a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
Special save game place. Yeah, the Elder Sign, that's what it's called.
It won't budge. Nope, nothing of interest.
Hi. Am I seeing these things, or is Jack, like, as the player, or is Jack seeing them? If Jack's seeing them, he sure does have nothing to say about them.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
It's getting late, outsider. Folks as know what's good for 'em are safely bolted in their homes by now.
This guy's eyes move consistently,
I'm
which
looking
makes
for
me think
Brian
that the other
Burnham.
one might be a bug.
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outsider.
That guy's eyes don't, like, fuck up like the bus drivers did.
I'm looking for Brian
I
Burnham.
can't be seen talking to you.
That ones don't either. These
Do
guys
you know
don't
the
either.
Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
I can't be seen talking to you.
It still do, though. I don't know. It feels like a bug, but at the same time, if it's a bug, it's very cool. Wait, poor house.
It's unlocked.
If I see you without fire, I'll report your order.
I'll not say nothing.
What, Lynn? What's up?
Nothing of interest. I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
You hungry? Yeah, I was thinking about getting a pizza. Unless you have something specific in mind.
It won't budge. It won't open.
Is that a disapproving pizza, or is that you want pizza?
It won't budge.
I was thinking about getting the good pizza, too.
Nothing of interest here. It won't open. It won't budge.
Filling Lynn with temptations? I'm a temptful mistress, what can I say?
Burnham.
Please stop bothering me, stranger.
It won't open.
It won't open.
It won't budge.
It won't budge.
It won't open. Do you need any help? Disease is rampant in this town. Do you need any help? Disease is rampant in this town. Do you need any disease? Do you need 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 disease? Do you need
diseases?
It won't budge. It won't open. It won't budge.
Hi.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outsider.
It's the entrance to the town poorhouse.
Okay, gotta find Gordy Cream.
Hi, thing outside the window.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away,
Whoa.
the food is rotten.
I saw it.
But we'll die soon enough.
Actually saw it that time. Also, there's a person up there. Or, well, something.
What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
It's out back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking and
very funny for him to be windows boarded up and then a wind sound.
How'd you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
Oh, I'm moving right in.
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know
Stop
anything.
eating so fast, Marcy.
Nothing of interest.
Dumby?
Can't see anything of use.
I'm patting your lip, giving it little paps. Anybody, listen, chat, all I'm saying is if you live in a town like you live in a town that's like the opposite of Innsmouth, like the rent value is going up, the rent value is going up, and like you know, the property value is going up and stuff like that. It is your obligation, your moral duty as a citizen to your fellow citizens to go outside and shoot some bullets in the air. Just light off a couple of shots in the air. Bring that property value way down. It is your moral obligation to do this. Let off a couple shots in the air. Don't hurt nobody. Just let a couple shots off in the air. Bring that property value down. Keep your neighborhood ungentrified.
This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute.
Oh, that's cool. Her, like, shoes have, like, fused
These
to her
beds
feet.
reek of sweat and urine. This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute.
Hey, what's up with this lady's fucking eyes?
Her sleep is restless and erratic. I'm not gonna wait. Nope, nothing important here. Her sleep, nope, nothing of interest. It's not important. These beds reek of sweat and urine.
Me after I've lived in Innsmouth for 6 seconds. Parentheses, I reek of sweat and urine.
The old woman's dead.
Oh, God. A bug just crawled out of her mouth. Ew.
She must have kicked it a week back, or more. There's no sign of a struggle, or any external injuries. The old woman's dead. It won't budge.
This motherfucker
It won't
is
open.
not budging. It will not open.
Nothing of interest.
Oh, that's creepy. Everybody down there is staring at me. You can see this lady's head, like, following me. Okay. I would like it if you stopped. Oh, she's stopped now. Okay, well, thanks. She did exactly what I asked. That's really kind of her.
Won't budge.
Hi, Don. What movie did you watch, and was it good?
It won't open. This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
It's getting late, outsider. Folks says no, it's good for them are safely bolted in their homes by now.
God, it really is like they're gargling salt water. You could hear the wetness in her voice.
Excellent, good news.
Like, what the fuck?
It's blocked. I can't go that way.
Also, yeah, I think you have a pet now. I think you have a little mouse pet now. You should take care of it.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work, and Mommy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mommy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Okay.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mommy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
I don't think it's that type of bites, guys.
Thanks.
I need you to stop being horny for like 0.3
I should check
seconds.
the place over while I've got the
I know
chance.
you come by it honest by me, but like, I don't think it's that kind of bites. Anyway, bye, little girl. Oh my God.
Jesus, those people are ripped apart.
What the fuck? What was that noise? Good God.
That's why they were cordoning off this tunnel.
That fucking
Jesus.
Have you
Those
guys ever
people have
seen
been
that
ripped
fucking
apart.
Have you guys ever seen that fucking clip of Germa playing Devil May Cry 3 and it makes the sound like the nuke going off?
That's why
Actually
they were
what that
cordoning off
felt
this
like to me. I
tunnel.
ripped off my headphones and everything. Jesus fucking Christ.
Those people have been ripped apart.
Good God.
Nope, nothing of interest.
That clip is still one of the funniest German clips in existence.
It won't open.
He's genuinely
That old
so
chest of
rattled
drawer, it
by it
won't
too.
open.
I think that's what's funny. He's like genuinely so rattled by it. He delisted the VOD because he didn't want people to hear the sound because he
won't
was
open.
like, he didn't want it to hurt people. He was so rattled by it.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
Yeah? What do Mommy and Daddy look like? Okay, well, that sure is a house on fire, Cthulhu, and a rat.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
It won't budge.
Oh.
It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture. An old chest of drawers. It won't open.
Oh, good.
It won't open.
It wasn't as loud that time.
It won't budge.
Thankfully.
The door's bolted shut. Nothing of interest here.
I'll be honest, I'm not, like, I don't have a gun.
What are you drawing? It won't open.
Pictures of Mommy and
It
Daddy.
won't open.
I'm not prepared to open this door. Okay, good. There's another door. Okay. Normal. Goodbye, Ramona. How come Jack has a bunch of cut scars on the top of his hands? That's interesting. Father had the answer. No, they're like old cut marks. They're like scars. I'm gonna try to weld a translag for you. That would be cool.
Looks like a diary.
Most scary shit in my life ever happens. Looks like a diary. Me too, brother. Diary of Thomas Waite. Last entries from today, it reads, another sleepless night. I lay awake listening to the movement of that thing that I married, pacing about her locked room. Damn the esoteric order of Dagon. Damn the oaths. And damn the town's fathers for not hanging Obed Marsh when they had the chance. No, burning him and his whole filthy clan. Wish I could just leave, abandon my sham of a marriage, leave this sort of rot and start a new life far, far away, but I'm trapped here. Every time I look at Ramona, I know it. Watching her in her sleep, in her beauty and innocence, my heart feels like breaking. She has no idea of what she will become. Yesterday was her 10th birthday. The change cannot be far off. Her birth gave me such joy, so much that I still remember, or I still use the month, day, and year as the 4-number combination on my safe. In that order, starting clockwise. I love to give detailed instructions of how to open my own safe in my own diary. Just detailed instructions. It is as though I am trying to preserve that date forever and deny the inevitable horror. I sometimes think of killing her, an act of mercy before she starts to manifest the horror. God forgive me, but she is my daughter and I could never harm her. She is blameless in all this. I mean, I guess you can kind of call like 3D Kyria my daughter. When she started manifesting the horror, I killed that bitch. I stuck her in the nukes dimension and she is never getting out. So I effectively killed that bitch. She's kind of like my daughter. She's not my mother. We're the same person. But she's kind of like a daughter to me because I've usurped her in every way. And Jelly could not manifest horror if it tried, so. Jelly already is an eldritch abomination, and it's a cute, gooey one. And I pat its little head. When the time comes, Isminth will be the only place for her, and until then I must stay here to watch her, or watch over her. It is my penance, my atonement for creating life with her chosen mother. After she joins them, if the grief does not kill me, my life will be my own once more. Not that I know how I will have the strength to go on without her.
What about me? Zilt, can I manifest horror?
Not yet. Maybe one day.
Nothing of interest here. An old wardrobe. Can't see anything of use. It won't open.
Very funny that it ignored me completely and went straight for the daughter. Wouldn't it want to leave me alive? Or wouldn't it want to leave the daughter alive and kill me, rather? Because the daughter would join
God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he really does not hate me for this at all.
Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston. That he was copped by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combination's in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack.
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. It don't collect some blood. There's plenty wrong with that.
You're just mad another fish lady died.
You do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
Well, what a normal police force. Oh, he didn't drop the key, did he? Okay. Well?
It's Ramona's coloring book.
Drawings of Ramona's books are things like from a nightmare. It's hard to believe that such a young child could imagine such horrors. They are pictures of strange, unnatural creatures, crudely drawn, but still able to provoke visceral feelings of revulsion. One of them is captioned with the word mother. What can it mean? What can it mean? These profoundly disturbing images raise grave concerns about the girl's state of mind. So true, brother.
It won't open.
What could it mean if an image is, if there's a grotesque creature next to an image titled mother? What could that mean? I wonder.
Won't budge.
It's a big conundrum that one has to figure out. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not being stupid here for people who have played this game. He didn't like drop the key somewhere, did he? And I'm not like missing it by leaving. Just want to make sure I'm not being stupid. Check your inventory. Oh, I have it. Okay. I didn't see.
It won't open.
Shit is locked. The video game. It looked like he got caught just before he gave it to me.
Jack. Oh, thank God I found you.
Love that they just repeated the first word twice.
Daughter.
I know. It's my fault, Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic.
I played
I let it loose.
For the first Midnight Massacre. I played
the police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall
Condemned
for this.
Criminal Origins.
He's done nothing wrong. We gotta do something.
Guilty or not, the Order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do.
Undying? No.
You must have taken
I
quite
just wanted
a
to play
bang
Clyde
there,
Barker's
Jack.
Jericho.
Your
I remember
head's
getting
bleeding.
ads for it constantly back in the day.
I think I was out of it
So
for
it
a
sticks
little
in my
while.
brain, even though it's probably not very
I
good.
see you've got some bandages. Use them on your head. It'll help you heal.
Never
You're
heard of
not losing
Undying.
too much blood.
I didn't really like
You
Condemned
won't need a
Criminal
suture.
Origins that much.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Anybody remember that show, TV show Jericho? Which was about like a nuke just going off in like Wichita, Kansas or something. Like it's like a sort of post-apocalyptic show because a nuke goes off, but like they don't keep going off and it doesn't turn into Fallout. Just like first episode, a nuke just gets dropped on America, and then it's just about people living in like sort of the fallout of that. It was weird. She just explained the healing. Did you get that? No, I kind of zoned out. What did she explain? use bandage? Do I need to? Oh, I guess I'm a little hurt. I don't know how to use bandage. Oh. Okay, is this all I have to do? It's just this? Just click that with the bandage? Is that it? Is that considered a small wound? Okay, well, I guess it's gone now. That's a shame. That was a pretty badass looking thing.
Constable, what's with the blockade?
You'd better be minding your own affairs.
What have you done with Tom Waite?
Them police affairs has nothing to warrant your concern.
I'm like kind of a cop.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
Chat, what's the verdict on detectives? Did detectives count as ACAD, like private detectives?
It won't budge.
I feel like no, but I'm also biased because I really like detectives. Hello, Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Seems this grandiose structure is the Esoteric Order of Dagon. It won't open.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You guys are saying yes because they work with cops, but like, you know, a lot of people work with cops. Like, paramedics work with cops. We don't, like, you know, ACAB them. I don't think the prerequisite has to be working with cops. A lot of people work with cops whether or not they want to because they have to, just because of how society is laid out. Unfortunately. All right, hold on. I'm going to Alt-Tab, which is probably going to crash the game, so I need to save first. I'm going to get a pizza. I want to do it now. I would do it after stream, but I want to do it now before they potentially close. If they haven't already. Closes soon, 9 p.m. Let's go. Why are you... What are you doing?
I'm hugging you.
Why?
Because you're getting me pizza.
No, it's just for me. You're not getting any.
Okay, I'll go make something.
No, I'm kidding. God damn. Stupid ass.
I was joking.
Dummy.
I was joking.
Dummy.
No, you're the dummy. Dummy.
I know I am.
So full of
Me?
No, I am.
Oh. I was like, what do you mean I'm so full of rage? What did I do?
I'm about to be full of pizza.
Give me your hand.
You don't normally bite there. You don't normally bite there.
I felt one of your tendons move in my teeth.
Ah.
What? What's wrong? Felt your tendon move in my teeth. Okay, we want... Where is it?
Pizza.
Trying to figure out which one we usually get. Yep, pizza.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
The no one. That one's me.
Ha! I bite chat.
No chat knows how it feels.
Okay, one topping pizza. What do you want on it? I just did like a meat lovers, so. It's one specialty and then another pizza that's a one topping.
Oh, if we have one specialty.
Probably what? Pepperoni.
The pepperoni. Okay if I eat
the ear?
The ear of the pizza.
I don't know what this bit is.
I showed you the video.
You think I have memory?
It's the same thing that the pepperoni is from.
Yeah, I only know pepperoni because you're saying it.
Hi, little guy. He was shoving his face, purring.
He
literally woke up to it.
Likes you.
Likes me so much.
Do me a favor. I know. Go put some of my sodas in the fridge.
Yes, ma'am.
Think. No, don't mind me. I taste awful. They work better being used in a soup. Okay, I'll put you in a soup. I won't say when, but for obvious reasons, but my debit card is about to expire. I don't know how to get it fixed. Because I think the bank that I'm with won't send me a new card. So I don't know. Because they're supposed to have sent me 2 new cards and I received neither, and when I told them, they were like, oh well. So I'm not very happy with this bank, but I was kind of forced into it.
Make sure they have the right address.
They do. I mean, it wouldn't matter. The cards can't be activated, so if like it got sent to somebody else's house,
well, yeah,
they can't be used.
I'm aware of that. I'm saying it mostly because like you do need to get a replacement.
Every time 9:32 p.m. Okay. What? Okay. Biba ordered. Let's see if it doesn't crash my game now. I didn't even get to click back in the game before it crashed. God damn. Okay. Get Stinker out of here. He's stinky. We gotta give him a bath. I've never had to give a cat a bath in my entire life. This is the first cat I'm gonna have to give an actual bath to because he's stinky.
Hi, chat.
Alright, no pizza for you. No pizza.
What?
Alright, go. You can get pizza. Go. Stupid ass. I've literally never had to bathe a cat in my entire life. Every cat I've ever owned has self-bathed and never like stunk or gotten bad or anything. I've asked vets about this. They're like, no, you don't really have to bathe cats unless they like start to stink really bad or whatever. Fucking Heffy stinks. Heffy stinky. Take him to a groomer's for the first time? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you guys share a room. Whenever he comes in my room, I'm like, oh, a stinky cat. I don't think he's going to enjoy getting a bath though, considering that he fucking flinches if you pet him without him like seeing. Like, he freaks the fuck out if you try to do anything to him. So I think a bath might freak him out, but he might like it. So I don't know. He will not? Well, I don't know. He might. He's surprised me before. He had a matted bit of hair on his chest the other day, and I cut it off and like with scissors, and he just stood still the whole time. He didn't freak out or anything, so. He might surprise me. See, he loves you. He's starting to hang around me a little bit more when my door is open and stuff. He's starting to be a little nicer. No game audio?
It won't budge. There's still some loose ends that need tying up before checking in for the night.
Are there? Okay. What else do I have to... I guess I could talk to...
Will you be leaving soon?
This bus ain't going nowhere tonight, fella. Engine's blown, you see. Have to wait till morning.
Oh yeah, the store.
Is there another bus out of Innsmouth?
No, but there's a hotel behind me. Gilman will have board for the night.
Okay. Where was the store? I don't remember. I like how I kept asking for directions to First National Grocery, which is right here. I only just noticed this. So I'm just as stupid as Jack is, but...
It's the First National Grocery Store. It won't open. It won't open. There's no point talking to him. He's not gonna help. It won't open. It won't budge.
Brother, I do not know what to do.
It won't open. It won't budge.
Well, I definitely can't use the alley.
It won't budge. It won't open. It won't budge.
Oh.
It's unlocked.
Okay, I can go through here, apparently. Oh. Hi?
Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest here. You don't look like your standard crook, sweetheart.
Jesus, you crazy sap! Who the hell are you?
Jack Walters, private detective. And considering your recent breaking and entering, how about I ask the questions?
You're also breaking and
Have you
entering.
any idea who I am?
No, and I really don't care.
My family has influential contacts in the Order, so I'd advise you to mind your manners, sir.
I'm from out of town. The Order doesn't hold much sway with me.
Really? Out of town, you say? How interesting.
No, he's a detective, not a
I'm
cop.
Ruth. Ruth Billingham.
Huh. You're Brian's broad. That figures.
Brian? I don't believe I know a Brian.
Yeah, right. I've been fed that line 1,000 times, and from much better liars than you. Look, Ruth, the rumor around town is that your lover boy's in the hands of the Order.
What? No, that's not true. They'll have him killed. It was all my idea. I just wanted a clean break from here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the detective.
Don't you only turn
You think
into
of
a fish
something.
person if you're in
I'll be waiting out at the
Innsmouth?
old fishing cannery
If
the
you like
next
live
2
away,
nights,
don't you like
just
not
past
turn
the
into a
abandoned
fish
railway
person?
station to Rowley. When you find him, give him this. He'll know it's from me.
Okay, I gotta find you first. The bloodline curse? I know, but like the person in the Innsmouth story doesn't start turning until okay, wait, I don't know his daughter's birthday. I know that it's clockwise, but I don't know what his daughter's birthday is. I don't think it is in the diary. Was it? Yesterday was her 10th birthday. It just says I still use the month, day, and year of the 4-number combination. It doesn't say what day that is. I don't know what today is. I think it's the 8th. Might be the 8th or the 9th. So 8-2-22? That doesn't seem right. 8? No, you can't have numbers in sequence in a lock like this. 2. Wait. I don't know.
I must have made a mistake.
I don't
Can't
know
see anything of
when
use.
his daughter was born. And just clear back at the house. Want the answer? Yes. It's all the way back there, and that's hard to get to, then yes. Just give me the number. Two, 6, 1, 2.
That's not right.
What? What? Do I not know? What?
That's not right.
It's clockwise. Is it like this? 2, 6, 1, 2?
That's not right.
Oh my god, I fucking hate locks. I want you to know, in high school, we had to, like, in high school and in middle school, we had to have combination locks like this on our lockers. Like, we were forced to. We had to, I think we were given one by the school. We might have had to go out and buy one, but we were forced to have these, right? Like, we absolutely, no choice, were forced to have these, and because of how fucking annoying they were, I just never went into my locker. I just never used my locker. The whole fucking year, ever. I did not touch my locker. I never opened it, ever. I did not fucking open it because it was too fucking annoying. We weren't allowed to have backpacks. So it's... God damn it.
That's not right.
2... I can't alt-tab and look at the message. Samantha, can you post the message again and, like, pin it for a second and then unpin it when I'm done? 2612. Okay, thank you. So that was right. Then we go left. 26. Then we go right. 1. Is that not...
I must have made a mistake.
Okay, I think that's not the right combo. I don't think that's the right combo. Oh, this is making me mad. This is just like sending me mentally back to school, and it's making me mad. It says in the diary that it starts clockwise. It says in the diary, I still use the month, day, and year as the 4-number combination for my safe in that order, starting clockwise. Two. 6, 1, 2.
Yes, that's
You
it.
have to start on 2? That's not how locks work. Okay, whatever. It's not how those
The
work,
safe
but
holds
sure,
a heavily
whatever.
bound manuscript. The front is embossed with the words,
start from 0.
Book of Dagon.
It's fucking dumb. I'm mad.
It won't budge.
Alright, whatever. Book of Dagon. Book is handwritten and heavily bound. Its cover is embossed with the title The Book of Dagon. It seems to be a religious work translated from a series of ancient tablets. It tells of an entity called Dagon, apparently some kind of sea god, and his consort Hydra. They are the greatest of an underwater race called the Deep Ones, who worship them with sacrifices and other rites. The descriptions of the sacrifices are particularly shocking, and there are details of magical spells and other strange rituals. If this incredible manuscript is to be believed, their history stretches back beyond the remotest human origins into unthinkably remote antiquity. A few individuals are so incredibly old that they have seen continents rise and fall, for they do not die of old age as humans do. Father Dagon and Mother Hydra are such individuals and are greatly revered for their age and size. Their greatest awe, however, is reserved for a dark god named Great Cthulhu, who is said to sleep and dream in the underwater city of R'lyeh. The book seems incomplete, and the last chapters tail off as though their translation has not been finished. Thanks, Cthulhu. Whoa.
It won't budge.
Okay, where did that lady say she was going to be? At the docks or whatever? Or like the train yard or something? Something along those lines.
It's getting late. I'd better find someplace to check in for the night.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm going to sleep then.
Did you hear about Thomas Waits?
Yeah, Waits will swing for that.
Did you hear about Thomas Waits?
Nothing I want to talk to you about, stranger.
The way they keep their heads tilted like this when they like look at you is what freaked me out.
Did you hear about Thomas Waits?
I heard when they caught him, he was caked in blood.
Did you hear about Thomas Waits?
Best not be asking about that, stranger.
Yeah, they hate Tom Waits.
I should leave him alone. He's in no mood for talking. I should leave him alone. He's in no mood for talking. I should leave him alone. He's in no mood for talking.
Stop bothering me, stranger. Stop bothering me, stranger. Stop bothering me,
nothing
stranger.
important here. I should leave him alone. He's in no mood for
Could have eavesdropped on them?
nothing of
I
interest.
figured.
It seems the bus has been delayed till morning.
Is it, sir? That's an awful shame.
Do you have board for the night?
We've plenty on the top floor.
Someone
of
should
the
remake
house.
this game in the Half-Life
Nice
engine.
views over the town,
I didn't say the Half-Life engine and not Source. I'm fucking stupid.
Great. That sounds just swell.
That's because Sumerian, at this point, is nonsense. The reason it's like an ancient language, you know?
Hey, you all right there, sir? Starting to look kind of funny there for a while. Face as white as bone and eyes as black as coal. Like you'd seen a ghost or something.
It's on PC too.
I'm fine, thanks. It's just the sea air around these parts. It makes me queasy.
The Innsmouth's breeze is not for your outsiders.
Charlie, can you come with me? I need to be telling you something. Perfectly.
Excuse me, sir. The Innsmouth law doesn't like to be kept hanging about. I'll be right back with you shortly.
takes that personally. They sure do. I've been eyeing that shotgun ammo since I got here.
It's the key to the back office.
I didn't even know there was a key there.
It's unlocked. It's not important.
Okay. Oh. It sure is a lot of blood. And,
There are severed body parts strewn all over This office is a mess. What in God's name has been happening in this place? The rug is caked in dried up blood and guts. There are severed body parts strewn all over the office. The hatchet is encrusted with blood. I'm not touching it.
what did I just get a book of? Post-mortem record. She was a lively one, and no mistake, I kept her going for as long as I could for the music she were making. Such a pair of lungs, and after she were done, I found those lungs on her look as good as they sounded. Maybe I'll keep them. Her liver was particularly sweet as well. Never much wanted to go to New York, but if they all talk as much as this one, I reckon I ain't missing much. As soon as he woke and saw the knives, he was away, talking and pleading and bargaining for his life. All them words made me dizzy, and I had to take his tongue first to stop him. In future, I better wait a while after they've eaten dinner, for his innards stank awful. Okay. The bones was nearly all out before he died. I was real careful around the arteries so as he didn't lose any more blood than could be helped, and he lasted a lot longer for it. Flesh moved on its own as he tried to work his arm, but with the bones gone, they weren't nothing. It could do, just twitch. Took it out of the strap so it could move free, and I watched. The new gag worked much better than he was more quiet than the last. Oh, okay.
I wonder what secrets this book holds.
None good.
If you just follow me, sir, I'll show you to your lodgings. I heard there was a killing over at the old Waits house tonight. They reckon the old fool killed his own daughter. Caked head to toe in her blood, they says, and had to be dragged away, screaming and crying. I reckon there'll be a lynching.
Yeah,
for
including
what he
you,
done.
Violet. Here, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's see how much of chat reacts to this. The bones were nearly all out before he died. I was real careful around the arteries, so as he didn't lose any more blood than could be helped, and he lasted a lot longer for it. The flesh moved on its own as he tried to work his arm, but with the bones gone, there weren't nothing it could do. Just twitch. Took out the strap so it could move free, and I watched. The new gag worked much better, and he was way more quiet than the last. I didn't even try. No, absolutely not. Good. You have integrity. I'm proud of you. Can I come in there? No.
You're still looking
Not if you're
pallid,
horny.
sir. You're needing to have yourself some rest. Sleep well, and keep down the racket. Us Innsmouth are
My pizza?
quiet.
No, it's not even here yet. What the fuck? The camera started all the way at like my feet for no reason. Oh, that was great.
An old wardrobe.
Integrity, I'm just not a bottom.
I just don't feel safe going to sleep. Nothing
fair
of
enough.
interest. The room's cold enough without opening the window. The room's cold enough. An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest.
Mark this one too. Nice. Saw a thing? Did you?
It's late. I don't think it'd be wise to wake the other guests.
Grapes on the floor? Yeah. There we go.
I can't sleep here. It's too heavy to move.
You can't sleep here. It's not my room. Shut up.
Better. Not exactly safe, but the best I'm gonna get in this infernal town.
Okay. Can you link me to information about that? Early evening. Innsmouth turned out to be more dilapidated, depressed, and unwelcoming than initially expected. The stench of rotten fish fills the air, while poverty and disease lie festering in every cobbled back street. Only a few of the inhabitants have been at all cooperative. The others are evasive and sometimes downright hostile. My detective's instincts tell me they're trying to hide something. Of course, I could simply be prejudiced by their looks and manners. They're almost ugly enough to get me believing those local tales of Innsmouth taint. Even so, I've been able to make some progress. Finding Ruth Billingham was a lucky break. She convinced lover boys in one piece. Then being held in the town jail. Rebecca Lawrence is clearly afraid of something. Good night, Dawn. She doesn't come around, or doesn't come across as the type that scares easily. But then I guess she's not afraid of anything. She seems more worried about me. And then there's Zadok Allen, the old rummy. He was willing to talk, all right. I wish I knew whether he turned to drink because of what he saw, or whether he saw things because he was drinking. Also, like, a games industry strike doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to have to change what I stream unless people are specifically boycotting. Like, you know, SAG-AFTRA strike didn't ask people to like not go watch movies. So unless there's specifically talk of like a boycott, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Streaming games is considered promoting them? No, I wouldn't say it is. Not in the same way. Again, nobody asked people to go like stop watching movies. If they say don't play these games, then that's different, but we'll see. Order of Dagon. They asked YouTubers to stop covering movies and such. I don't think they did. I don't remember that. I followed the strike pretty closely. I don't remember that happening or anybody saying that. When? Because I certainly did not see that happening. They really talked about this? I don't remember this at all. Not about that, like them asking people to stop covering movies. Order of Dagon, some heathen religion brought back from the South Seas by Obed Marsh. Rituals on Devil's Wreath. Those who wouldn't join massacred by some of the monsters of 1846. It's also far-fetched. But what else would explain the thing that charged out of Thomas Waite's attic? If I hadn't spoken with Thomas himself, I'd be sure I was seeing things. Whatever's really going on, this place gives me the creeps. The dreams are becoming stronger. I seem to spend each night in weird, fantastic landscapes with immense buildings like no architecture I've ever seen. And my body in the dreams, it's so strange. I can't begin to describe it. Maybe it's some buried memory of all the occult stuff I studied when I wasn't myself. I mean, yeah, that's the other thing, is I'm not part of the industry. If there's a boycott, I will not stream a game. If people say, if the strikes say, hey, don't like promote these games, then I won't promote these games. Like, I'm willing to do whatever the strike asks, because I'm not a scab, but like, I just don't know that I would actually have to change all that much. But we'll see. The spooky vision thing is acting up worse than ever. It used to be I could think, or I could kind of see what people were thinking sometimes, and now it's going crazy. It's like someone's watching me all the time, tracking me from the rooftops in the shadows. I'm so edgy I can hardly think straight. Did you mean I'm so on edge? Did you mean I'm so on edge? Is that what you meant? So edgy I can hardly think straight. If only I could get some decent bourbon in this miserable town. I need to track down Brian Burnham and fast. The sooner I get out of here, the better. I'll make an early start in the morning. Yeah, so I have not seen everything, especially at this point, past this part of the game, is all new for me. Hold on, chat.
The great city of Nakotas. Rest now, Jack. You are safe.
Lynn, can you go stand outside?
What was in the light,
person's here.
Jack? Where do you want to go? We are your
I can't pause the
history,
game.
Jack, and your future.
I don't understand.
You live in time.
Human, where have you put the outsider?
Top of the house. Room 401.
Come on, let's have it.
Hi, Yithians. Why can critics post about upcoming movies that social media influencers shouldn't? Social media influencers, large platforms, are often paid by the studios to promote the film, while critics are not. That's not true. What? Critics are hugely paid. Those who are under the SAG-AFTRA influencer agreement are discouraged from posting about struck movies and TV, even if they are not being paid and their promotion is entirely organic.
Just keep the noise.
Yeah, that's people who are under the SAG-AFTRA influencer agreement. That's not like YouTubers. YouTubers are just their own individual entities.
It's locked. Probably bolted on the other side. He's awake in there. I can hear him moving about.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Okay.
Quick, I see the head.
Hold on. I don't want to interrupt this cutscene, but I want to make sure the pizza guy doesn't, like, not find where we live. Okay, sorry. There's like an apartment. There's like long stay hotels right next to where I live. So sometimes, and they also have the same apartment number as I do. So sometimes people deliver to the wrong place, and I can't access that building. Like you can't get in without like a card. So I had to make sure that that, you know, that didn't happen. Okay, what's going on? Why am I being chased? Hello? Okay.
Won't be bolted.
No! No!
Stop!
Stop that!
Don't let him get away!
Oh, come on! That's bullshit. Okay.
The lock of the store is broken.
That's...
I'll have to block the door with something.
So mad. Okay. That's... I'm mad. I wish there was a fucking crosshair so I could accurately bolt doors instead of opening them by accident.
Just keep the noise down.
No, it's not a matter of being quick. It's a matter of then, or the door opening, because you're not looking directly at the bolt, so it opens the door instead. It's not a matter of being fast.
Break the door down, you damn fool.
Quick, I see him head. Check the door.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. The door can fucking work. There. Difficulty adds to your panic. I guess?
The lock of the store is broken. I'll have to block the door with something, and quickly.
Why is there platforming in this game? Can't fucking see shit.
Shoot him!
Hey Jack, could you like haul ass maybe? Buddy? Pal?
He's up there! After him!
Okay.
Hold it!
Okay, cool door.
Stop!
Oh my god! Okay. Hi. Okay.
It won't open.
I don't need you to say it won't open right now, friend.
He's going across the roof! Stop! Come here, outsider!
Why would you put that on my neck, meanie?
Because I'm fucked up and evil.
No, you're not.
I'm so devious. I'm a little trickster. You're really entertaining this.
I'm gonna throw something at you.
I'm closing your door. Ah.
I did just barge into Marcy's room. I'm sorry, Marcy. What'd you do? Tried to put a cold soda on my neck, but it wasn't very cold.
It's here!
Okay, cool. What's the point of stealth? It is literally called Attack of the Fishmen. Okay. We haven't even seen any fishmen though, just dudes with shotguns.
Search the area! Take him down! Kill him! Get him! Get him!
Okay, hello?
Slow down!
Okay,
What
I'm
is
supposed
it?
to do it over here.
He's here!
It won't
Kill him!
budge.
Oh my god, what do you mean it won't budge? Nothing will budge with you around. The unbudgener. Okay. Well, I am stuck. Okay, I guess I fall and die. If it's a stealth section, it's a pretty shit. I did not waltz through. That's not what happened. Let's not do some revisionist history here. That's not what happened. I walked in stealth to the fucking medkit, and then it made the bridge fall, and they went, "Oh, I found you."
I see him!
See? Look, I'm in stealth. I'm crouched. I'm behind shit. And he just went, "Oh, I see him." It's not revisionist history, this shit. This is not my fault. I'm gonna beat you up.
Take him down! Get him! He's here!
It won't
Kill
open.
him!
God, please.
Take him down!
Yeah, you probably can.
Show them! Where is he?
God damn it, if you step over here, you're just like fucked. Okay, cool.
Spread out!
Where is he?
Motherfucker, don't you dare see me.
I see him!
Come on!
Take him down! Get him! He's here! Kill him!
Oh my god.
Take him down! Spread out! Search the area! He's here! Kill
The problem
him!
is once I'm out of here, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I would think I go this way, but if I step too far that way, I just get stuck on that ledge and I cannot come back. I would think I wouldn't want to go this way because this is the way I came.
Where is he? Spread healing!
Is this where I'm supposed to go? That is not well communicated.
Search the area! Spread out! Search the area! Spread out!
They've lost him off the roof. He's gotta be somewhere in there. Spread out. Search the floor. He's hiding somewhere.
Right? In stealth mode, you'll be less visible to enemies. Yeah, that was a fucking lie. Gamers, I was hiding behind a box in a corner of a room with like half my body obscured by the box while crouching in stealth mode. I should not have been seen. I understand less visible does not mean not visible, but I was as least visible as I could have been. I don't really know which way I'm trying to go.
Stop!
Oh, come on!
Get him! I've got him!
No, you don't. Shh, I'm hidden.
Who's there?
Nobody?
It's here!
God damn it.
What was that? He's over here!
Fuck. Oh, video games. Let me eat a rat. Let me grab a rat and eat it. The rat should be fishy like IMO.
Lost him.
These rats are made of like 3 orbs. You can see the like 2 no, sorry. 1 orb and 2 like triangles.
Spread out.
You can see what they're made of. You can see their body parts.
Search the area.
Hi, Renoko.
Spread out.
Oh yeah, did you guys like Centaur Dog Lady that I showed on Tumblr? Did you guys like the Centaur Dog Woman that I made? I can't explain why I made her. I can't. I literally can't. But she exists. Were you making thumbnails? No.
Curses! We lost
Maybe
him!
we got out somewhere! Get the front doors open! Search the alleys and streets!
Okay, somebody tried a little too hard with the water in their
This
mouth.
leader really wants me dead. I better watch my step.
Like, you're trying a little too hard there, friend.
All the drawers are locked.
I suspected you didn't even know how your
According to
brain
the
works.
labels,
No,
the
no, no,
cabinet
no, no.
holds stock files.
Cursor, you misunderstand. I know exactly why I made it. I just can't tell you. I know exactly why I made it. I know exactly how my brain works. I just can't tell you why I did it. I had to go see her. Centaur Dog Woman is beautiful. No notes. Thank you. You should have seen the other images that I found when looking up the images for Centaur Dog Woman.
It won't budge.
So much porn? No, something much funnier.
He's here! Don't let him get away! What now?
Hi. Excuse me.
Stop him!
Excuse me. Excusez-moi. Also, hello, signal repeated. More hidden way, you're kind of wandering through the open. Don't, like, tell me. I know you like this game a lot, but don't hint at stuff coming up or tell me. Just let me figure it out on my own. Why did I pause the stream when I got up? Am I stupid? Maybe a little. Goddamn Patriots fans? Oh, is this a sports ball thing? I'm kind of amazed. I will say this. Before making the Dog Woman Centaur, I did look up, like, centaurs of, like, you know, like dogs, like people being turned into centaurs of dogs or whatever. And I'm kind of surprised at how little there are. Like, I really thought there would be more, like, people like being like centaurs, but like their bottom half is dog. But there just really isn't any.
Who's there?
Nobody. Smile. You're looking in the wrong places? I guess.
He's here!
Hi. No, I'm not. Shh.
What was that? Don't
Stop
let him
it!
Get away! Who caused that? What now? Stop him!
No, I know there's centaur art, but when's it, like, specifically a human being, like a centaur, like a human being fused with a dog, not like a bull or a horse or anything else like that, a dog. I've seen other stuff, but like I haven't seen the dog before. Try searching dog tart? Yes, actually. Am I hurt? Surprisingly, no. They missed all their shots. Are mermaids fish tars? No. But I'm not the authority on fish here. Marcy said yes, so. Canine Tar pulls 1,000 hits on E6, so skill issue on your part. I wasn't looking for porn of them, though. But still, only 1,000? Out of all the furry art in the world, there's only 1,000? That's really small. So no, I'm correct. My point is that there's not as many as I thought there would be, and I'm right. That's really small for furry art. I'm not here, Smile. Don't look. Okay, I like how I keep getting hurt for the tiniest of jumps. Good night, Rinso. Since there only has like 3K on there, it's just not a very busy field. Why not? Tars are hot.
Christ, they're everywhere. I need to keep my head down.
What the fuck's going? Why are there not more tars? Tars are hot. That's a hot concept. My struggle? I'm so sorry.
It won't open.
I did see your tags that I finally made a tar you didn't like, which I thought was funny. Don't want to have a human upper half, but it's like mystical creatures. Also, that means they have hands. They can give you like a hand job and stuff. Mewtwo definitely has more than 4K. It's probably just not under Mewtwo.
This looks like a reasonable hiding place.
Yet tragically, they cannot jerk off. That's why they need your help.
I see him.
Okay. I have to be blunt with you here. I have to be blunt with you here. This escape section is no good.
Get him! What is it? Get out! Kill him!
William! Say something!
Search the area.
This isn't even source. It just looks like it.
William! For God's sake!
Your friend is dead.
Jesus Christ, no! You're a fool, Willie. Told you it wasn't safe in there.
Look, fella, I know you're upset, but I really need some help.
Ah, you're the outsider they're hunting tonight. You don't have a hope, stranger. The Order's mob will be everywhere you turn. Down the sewers is the only place that them folks balk at venturing. And for good cause
This can't be Gamebryo.
I can cope with foul air. It'll be a change from the stink of dead fish.
You're not getting my meaning, stranger. There's rumoring of real horrors in the black dankness beneath these streets. Maybe the folk with the Tain are devils. But at least they're devils of this earth. You ever hear tell of a Shaggus?
Is this actually Gamebryo?
Just tell me where I can get into the sewers.
I'm gonna look up the engine for this game.
You've been warned. Just the other side of this here building is a road leading down to the
Bethesda,
filtration
so I guess
plant.
I could see it, but
There's an open sewer pit down there.
only
Left,
Bethesda
stranger.
published it. All right, going into the sewers, I guess. Engine Gamebryo, huh? Wait, can I, Is it gonna go? What hurt me? Are you fucking kidding me?
These doors appear to be bolted.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't feel like Gamebryo.
I won't be able to force
And I
my
don't
way
totally
through these
trust
doors.
Wikipedia saying that it is.
These doors appear to be bolted
I was maybe
securely
supposed to
from the
get
other
in, I don't
side.
know.
He's here.
Get me, Stinkos. I love God's paralyzing fear of sex because the shoggoths are horrific instead of horny despite being shape-shifting tentacle ooze monsters. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Can I get in if I go from up here?
I'm not so sure this was one of my better ideas.
Even though it's like bad game design, okay. Even though it's like bad game design, I think it's kind of funny that it will let the truck just go on without you, and then you're effectively soft locked.
Don't let it get away.
I think that's very funny. It's bad game design. It shouldn't do that, but it is funny.
Now just a mess of twisted metal. The fan's old and rusted. The sewers mustn't have been maintained for some time.
Take him down.
There it is.
It's
like, I know there's got to be something here. Whoa. What is, oh my god, hello. High reflection. Holy shit. Alright.
Kill it.
Oh, come on!
Don't let him escape.
Are you kidding?
Don't let it get away.
Come on, brother! Oh, that is some shit. I'm mad. Hi. Is that crying little girl gonna be Ramona?
Hello?
No, wait!
It is, yeah. And then I'm gonna have to kill her. She's gonna be the final boss of this chapter. I'm gonna have to kill her. Because she's gonna turn while she's down here in the sewers.
Shit!
What the hell is all this stuff?
Stop! Come on! I'm so annoyed at this. Are you what am I standing on when I'm right here? Fuck off.
I'm scared.
Yep, me too. Oh boy. This game is falling apart. I didn't think it was gonna be that buggy, Moonlily. Holy shit, you weren't kidding.
He must have dragged himself up the stairs. I wonder what he was escaping from.
Oh my god, shut
An old
up.
metal cabinet. It's empty.
Daddy. Why do you keep following me? Leave me alone.
Me when I am being followed and wish to be left alone, haha.
It won't budge.
Okay, unfollows. Yeah, you would. You hate me. I like how I just won't climb the ladder no matter what I do. Jack cannot climb this ladder. Not allowed. You can jump up it,
The tank's full of slimy water. There's no way I'm getting in. It's coated in slime. I'm not touching it.
You're such a fucking prima donna.
It's
Get
coated in
over it.
slime. I'm not touching it.
Get over it. Pussy ass little white boy. God damn. It's acid slime? I don't care. Get over it. I don't know why I called him a pussy ass white boy, but that's what he is.
The water looks reasonably clean. I just need to drain it away.
How much health have I lost just by, well, I guess I won't know now. Please, come on, brother. Oh, no going back. What? Was that supposed to fall?
God, it's the old fisherman.
Okay. Hi, I'm here again. He did not fall. He did not fall. He just fucking appeared.
This must be the Order's punishment for him talking to me.
Whoa! All right.
What the hell am I doing here?
Why did you let me die?
Here.
Come on.
Don't
Shut up!
What the hell is this place? It's like some sort of mass grave.
It's not. It doesn't make me feel like I'm going insane when the voices are overlapping over each other. Just makes me fucking
Poor
annoyed.
wretches.
It's a bad audio mixing.
Their remains left to rot in this hellish pit.
I want to hear what she's saying, not like 17 voices layered on top of each other. Boy, there is just audio hell in this game, huh? Am I playing fucking BioShock 1? Yeah, BioShock ass audio design. Oh yeah, cool. That hurts me though. I don't want to sound like I'm not having fun. I am enjoying myself to an extent, but like, fuck me. Fuck me running, dude. What the fuck are these things? Return to crib. Can I jump on them? Nope. What, am I infected? What is this white shit around my face? Alright, cool. The crabs are poisonous. I guess I should have known that with their big green claws. I kind of had a feeling, actually, but... I just thought maybe I could, like, stamp on them. Just do a little stompy.
Did you hear that? Hold it!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Stop him!
You have actually got to be fucking kidding me, dude. There's not even a way to avoid that. You just walk up into them. Thankfully, they're the worst shots in the world.
Don't let him get away! Where did he go?
This crate is blocking the door.
Search the area! What's there? Spread out! Search the area! Kill him!
This building needs more than a sweep.
Spread out! I lost him! Search the area!
It won't budge.
Should you not look around on the ladder? No.
Don't let him get away!
Absolutely not. If I look, then there's a chance I just get stuck on the ladder.
A decorative vase. Nothing of interest.
So many bullets.
It's just an old... They seem to mainly concern history and religion. I don't have spare time for reading. It's locked. It's the minister's journal.
Okay. The evil began in 1846, the same year Obed Marsh was first arrested. In the same year, he founded his blasphemous order. It is hard not to assume a connection. As the congregation here diminished, the townsfolk began to develop unnatural characteristics that outsiders have come to call the Innsmouth look. It started in the Marsh family, but spread across the town. For want of any other, I coined the name ichthyosis for the condition and began corresponding with a few medical men I had known in my student days. I was unable to determine the nature of the condition, how it spread, and whether I was in danger from it. Although my flock had deserted me, I could not desert them. I had to stay and fight this evil, so or at least try to understand it. They do seem to avoid the ancient sigil that I discovered in one dusty tome, which it called the Elder Sign. Though it troubles me to rely on this protection, or on this instead of the cross, it does appear to offer more protection. Soon it became apparent that the condition was regarded by some as a blessing by the adherents of the Marsh's ungodly faith. I noticed that those most heavily disfigured by it commanded respect from the others, and from time to time I overheard snatches of conversation about the pure blood, which from their context seemed to not to refer to the blood of those untainted and healthy looking. There was talk of marriages, but no one came to me to be wed. Wives were something mentioned but never named. They seem to not be from Innsmouth, and yet no one has moved to the town since Marsh's reign began. As I walk the streets at dusk, which I seldom do, except at great need, I seem to hear strange noises from unlit, curtained upper rooms in the town's houses. I hear of birth, but conduct no baptisms. Those who shun Marsh's temple are fearful, and I am fearful too. We must be strong in our faith and in our lives, for we are all that remains of the true Innsmouth, and its only hope of awakening from this nightmare. All right, cool. Seems good. Seems like the town went through good shit.
It won't budge. It won't open. The window looks out over the back of the vicarage. It won't budge.
This is gonna sound like an insane person thing to say because it kind of is, but
it's locked.
Like, playing this has fucked up my real life FOV. I feel like my real life eyes are so zoomed in.
Jack, you're alive. Thank God.
Just barely. The Order has got half this blasted town on my heels.
I warned you, Jack. I told you the Order wouldn't stand.
Save it, sweetheart. You found anything more on Brian?
He never made it out of town. The Order has him holed up in the old jailhouse until he's needed.
Needed? Needed for what?
Sacrifice, Jack. To Dagon. They'll take him out to Devil's Reef, and he'll never be seen again.
Dagon? Sacrifice? This is crazy talk. Innsmouth's old fishing tales have muddled your mind. But I don't want another death on my conscience. Where's this jailhouse?
It's out the back of the Merchant's Bank, just past the old water tower. We better keep off the streets. The tainted are roaming everywhere. There's a secret crypt under the church that leads out to someplace safe. We can use that. My father built it when he was minister.
Oh no, you're a Catholic bitch!
Get your father and let's go.
That was your dad's journal!
I can't. I mean, he wouldn't pledge himself to Dagon.
Oh no, you look like such a cool goth bitch. I should have known. You weren't wearing the cross ironically, you're Catholic!
I'm sorry, Rebecca. Did your father ever show you how to get into this crypt?
No, but he gave me this. I think it'll help.
Chat, let this be a word of warning to you, chat. Let this be a word of warning to you. No Catholic pussy is ever worth it. It doesn't matter how hot she is. Doesn't matter like how much you like her. No Catholic pussy is ever worth it. Just say no, chat.
What a fucked up day!
If they're like a cool slut who's like abandoned Catholicism, that's okay. But no Catholic pussy is ever worth it, I'm telling you.
We'll be protected inside. Follow me, Jack.
She just ragdolled! Bye, Rebecca!
Take him down!
I'll be joining you if I don't get moved.
I just watched her body leave! Holy shit! Incredible. But ex-Catholic pussy? Literally put ex-Catholic pussy on a shelf above all other pussy. There is no pussy better than ex-Catholic pussy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can't fuck a Catholic girl. You can't. You can't. She'll want to do weird shit and it'll be bad. But ex-Catholic girls, they want to go wild! There's no going back now. The locals want me dead, or that's clear enough, and they can't afford to let me get away now. Even in the sanctuary of the church, I don't feel safe. Though it looks like Rebecca was right. They're not making any efforts to break in like they did at the hotel. I'm gonna miss her. So at least I have a lead on Brian Burnham. Rebecca was convinced he is alive and being held at the town's jailhouse. But where is the jailhouse? According to Rebecca's directions, I need to find the Merchant's Banks and then the water tower in order to reach it. That's easier said than done, though these things have pretty much trapped me in here. Eventually, one of them may think burning the place down or may overcome their fear of the place and come busting in. I need to find the secret way out. Rebecca said her old man's postcard would help, but I don't know how. I just hope I don't have to go back through those sewers. There's something down there for sure, and I thought it was just another tall tale at first, but I could feel it, and that slime, it was like a trail from something, not natural. What did the hit call it, a Shoggoth? The Order's grip on the folk of this town is strong, and they'll stop at nothing. Rebecca's murder proves that. And old Zadok, looks like they beat him to death for talking to me. I should have left the poor old rummy alone.
Just give yourself up, outsider.
Trail? It's a normal word! Seek help! It's a normal word, part of everyday conversation! Seek help!
Rush soul. If you're willing.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock. I'm done for tonight. I just wanted to get to a save point. Yeah, it was a fun stream. All right, gamers. This is just kind of my de facto raid target these days. Because I don't really see anybody else to raid. So here. Go say hi to Fenzi. Good night. Goodbye. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do more of this. Yeah. Good night. Goodbye. I love you. I'll see you then. Uh-oh. My stream deck is breaking. Anyway, bye. Oh. Did I scare you? Thank you for watching, and especially a big thank you to everybody in today's credits for their support on the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!